sometimes you just have to, you know, throw in a, yeah. Hey y'all. Okay, so I have decided to be completely open and honest and raw in this video. I don't even have any makeup on right now. I have a freaking head wrap on because I don't have my mohawk fixed. It's just there underneath it. You don't even want to see it. I had a fun video planned for this week's vlog, but I decided to postpone it because I wanted to just talk about life right now. I feel like sometimes you just have to throw a curveball at back at life as life comes at you. So the only reason why I decided to do this video is because I don't think a lot of my viewers know that I have type 2 diabetes. I learned that I had type 2 diabetes maybe 13 years ago during my first pregnancy, so when I was pregnant with Nana. And at first they thought it was just gestational because I had to drink that really gross syrupy orange goo crap, and they labeled it as gestational during the pregnancy, but after the pregnancy they realized it was sticking around, so they thought maybe I had diabetes like before I got pregnant, like way before, and I've just never been diagnosed with it. So then they turned my diagnosis into type 2 diabetes. I'm considered overweight. I have always carried a little bit of meat on me. I was a butterball. I'm not gonna lie. Younger pictures when I was a kid, weight has just always been a struggle for me. I lost a crap ton in elementary school. I did it again after high school, lost a crap ton of weight, got in shape, and I've done it numerous times in my lifetime. I was not careful during my first pregnancy and got myself in the hospital for high blood sugars, and I gained a ton of weight, and I hated it. I hated how I looked after that pregnancy, and I probably went a couple years without addressing my weight like completely. Fast forward a few years, I got back into shape, told myself that I could do it and persevere. I knew that we were having problems getting pregnant a second time because I dealt with 3 miscarriages. All 3 of those miscarriages were the most horrible thing, horrible event that I could have put my body and myself, my husband, and my family through. Sorry. Wow, that's weird. I haven't cried about those. It happened like years ago. But life is... God must have had like so much grace and mercy saved for our family because we were able to get pregnant last year. Well, I guess it would be like 2 years ago because she came last year. During that pregnancy, it was beautiful. My glucose levels and my A1C and like just everything couldn't have been more amazing. I was very, very in tune with my body. I was on top of counting my carbs and making sure that I was staying active, working as much as I could during the pregnancy up until the very last minute. I couldn't work. And then, for some reason, after the pregnancy, she's behind me in her crib. I don't know what happened right after Olivia was born. I basically put my body through hell. I don't know if it was a postpartum issue, depression, anxiety, a combination of all those. I'm not sure, but unfortunately I left my diabetes untreated for several months. Fortunately, nothing bad happened to my body, thank goodness. But my A1C was pretty darn skyrocketed high. It had gone over 14. I don't know if everybody is familiar with your hemoglobin A1C, but that is the measure of your blood glucose in the span of like a few months. And average, I think it's supposed to be what, like between 6 and 7 for a normal person, and they want it around 6 for a diabetic. I'm not sure if I have those numbers right. Mine, as far as last month, was over 14. I did blood work again about 2 days ago, and it's around 10.5, which is a lot better than 14. But, and this is the main reason why I wanted to update everyone. I was supposed to get hand surgery done for my carpal tunnel, but the surgeon wants my hemoglobin A1C down to 8 or less. The surgery scheduler called me this morning and let me know that it was 10.5, and the doctor wants it at an 8.0 or less. And she had to cancel my pre-op appointment today, today is Wednesday. And she canceled all my other appointments and canceled my surgery. Maybe I should rewind a little. I'm gonna interject. So I got it down to a 10.5 just by counting my carbs, eating a little better, and working out at least 4 or 5 times a week, at least 30 minutes a day during those times that I work out. I think I allow myself like 1 or 2 rest days a week, but that alone has lowered my A1C, which is good. But still, the surgeon wants it at an 8.0. Yes, there is a part of me that's a little bummed. It was a little overwhelming because it was like, so now what? What do I tell the workers' comp case manager, and what do I tell my work? Like, I'm gonna be out longer because I'm waiting for my A1C to go down, and I can't even address my carpal tunnel until those blood results come back. So yeah, that's basically how I feel. Was a little overwhelmed, a little bummed. But like I told my peoples following me on Instagram, you are going to be I'm presented with a setback. What can I do? The only thing to do is to just keep busting a move, keep moving forward, keep persevering. I am fighting my hardest to get my A1C down as fast and as healthy as I can, so then I can get these hands fixed and I could go back into the workforce. Because even though it's nice being off and spending time with this little, I also know that I have a career that's waiting for me, and a staff of wonderful people at my work that are waiting for me to come back. Also, I should mention like the self-care aspect of everything before I end this vlog. I mean, I feel like a lot of people think self-care is just doing something nice for yourself, spoiling yourself a little, a facial here and there, a mani-pedi, a margarita with some girls. But ultimately, my self-care is being healthy, knowing that my type 2 diabetes, I could reverse it. So just to keep that in mind, that I don't have to live with it negatively, and just knowing the long-term outcome for taking care of myself. It'll be seeing this girl graduate from middle school, high school, college, getting married one day, and same with Ariana. I'm gonna get like super freaking emotional again. I just want to lengthen my life, and I hate diabetes, and I hate saying that I have it and that I have to live with it. So it's more of like, what can I do for my lifestyle and for myself? How do I give myself a more positive mindset while I have it? You know what I mean? Yes, it's a disease that can affect your heart and your nerves, kidneys, pancreas, your eyesight. It doesn't have to be like that. We can live with it by punching it in the face, eating healthy, being wise with our physical activity. That was today's vlog. I got super emotional, talked about my health. I will update you all when I can have my surgery because I was supposed to have it next week, but now I have to wait. Maybe I will do what I eat in a day and what I do in a day in order to manage my diabetes. I don't know. If anybody is interested, let me know in the comments below if that's something that I can do for YouTube, because diabetes sucks. Say bye. That sounds more like hi, but okay. Say bye.